Okay. This is the first poem that I knew of her that started her book of. The birds were holding a convention, and as they would be gone all day, the insects said, "We will have some fun. All of us can come out and play." Miss Silkworm said, "Let's have a party, and I can wear my new white gown. I will send out the invitations to everyone in Insect Town. We cannot invite Mr. Spider, who has his home under a leaf. If old Spider came to our party, it would surely end in grief. Silly butterflies can be ushers. All they do is flutter all day. They never seem to do a thing but fly in one another's way. They were happy to get together and anxious to get there on time, so stopped whatever they were doing to dress in their clothing so fine. The thousand-legged worm cannot come, and that surely gives him the blues, but you cannot go to a party when you do not have enough shoes. As soon as the orchestra arrives, the party will get underway. The crickets will furnish the music. The grasshoppers will dance all day. Mrs. Cabbage Worm has the salad. She tries to always have some made. Aunt Sally Bumblebee is coming, fat as ever, I'm afraid. The busy bees will bring the honey. The ants will have the picnic crumbs. And Cucumber Beetle the pickles. After this, they will need some Tums. Granddaddy Longlegs striding along, stepping over things in his way. He will never try using a cane, although he is quite old and gray. Here comes Randy Caterpillar. He is sauntering down the trail. When he wears his suit of black and brown, you can't tell his head from his tail. Tomato Worm looks like a dragon, but he won't do you any harm. With his horns, he looks rather evil. Wish he'd stayed on the farm. Oh, here's Miss Inchworm inching along, all dressed up in her pale green gown. Her mother is hoping she will be the next beauty to wear the crown. Lonesome Stinkbug sits all by himself and trying so hard not to cry, thinking, why do I have to smell so? I think I would much rather die. When little boys wish to go fishing, sly angleworm cannot be found. But when someone mentions a party, he comes from his home in the ground. Slim Jim Hornet, in his new black coat, watching the pretty girls go by. He thinks Yellow Jacket rather cute, but wishes he could date Miss Housefly. Mr. and Mrs. Darn Mosquito let their children run all about. They are such ill-behaved youngsters. Everyone likes them, dislikes them, no doubt. Lightning bugs came bringing their flashlights, as they are afraid of the dark. Ladybug had to hurry for home, so they lit her way through the park. The caw of a crow was a warning. The birds are coming, Stinkbug cried. With hasty farewells they scattered under grass and bushes to hide. Then late at night they hurried home with memories of the party gay, tired but happy and thankful too that Stinkbug had saved them that day. To her great-grandchildren by Eva Chase.
I believe it was Michael. She did that.
It must have been, because he was
Yeah.
her first one.
Yeah.